Okay, so today we're going to be looking at chapter 4.5. We're on page 277. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing an explicit formula into a regular function. So here we have an explicit formula for an arithmetic sequence. We know that we're starting at -4. That's our starting position. We also know the common difference is +2 every time. So if we think about that for a minute, we can figure that, okay, we're going to start at -4, and every time we're going to add 2. So -4 plus 2, -2. -2 plus 2, that's 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, etc. And so we've kind of reverse engineered from the explicit formula the sequence. And if I'm graphing that, what that looks like is this. So the first term, so I'm going to go, if x is 1, y is -4. If x is 2, second term, y is -2. If x is 3, third term, 0 would be y. And then we go 2, 4, 6, etc. Now, you know from your previous work that if you have a line on a coordinate plane, you can reverse engineer that line into a function. Question is, can you take can you take an explicit formula and change it into a function? The answer is yes, you can. Here's what we're going to do. This is the nth term. Okay? So we're just going to change that nth term into a function of n. And we're not going to change anything else, just -4 plus 2 times n minus 1. Now, we're going to actually do the math here like this was a regular function. And we're going to say 2 times n is 2n, and 2 times -1 is -2. We'll drop that -4, and now I have function of n is equal to -4 plus 2n minus 2. We've got some common terms here. So let's combine those. We have -4 and -2. So that's going to be -6 and the 2n drops. And so my function of n is equal to 2n minus 6. So question, would that work? Could you, if I gave you a term, could you figure out what it is? Well, let's check. Let's take our original sequence and go back. So we got -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6. And this is our first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, and sixth term. Now let's pick a term at random. Let's pick term number 4. So I'm going to put term number 4 right there. So now I got 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 minus 6 is 2, which is the answer. So if we put in the term 4, we come out with 2. So it does work. Pretty neat. You can change an explicit formula into a function. And that's what you're going to be doing in your next page.